Wait, he doesn't even have sideburns. He doesn't even have hair.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Sideburn. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we got Sideburn looking all sideburny. Legacy United, he's Robots in Disguise 2001 Universe Sideburn, to be specific. He is a Deluxe Class de Lujo Transformers. On this side of the box, we have the lovely Legacy artwork. On this side, we have Sideburn. As always, love the artwork on these. Legacy United on the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Sideburn, one of our newest figures here in this Legacy line, and here he is in robot mode. He is packed in robot mode, and yes, this is Sideburn as he appeared in the 2001 Robots in Disguise show. And yeah, now if you remember, when I reviewed Shadow Striker, I stated the blatantly obvious that clearly that is a pre-tool to RID Sideburn, and yeah, here he is. Now, in all fairness, at one point Shadow Striker was a repaint of RID Sideburn, so that's why they did what they did, but here is the character that the mold was intended to be, finally, but yeah. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at that burning crotch, at the burning noggin, see a doctor about that, but anyway. Lovely head sculpt. In my opinion, love that coloration there for the face. You got the little eyepiece done in transparent yellow. Looks quite good. You got some transparent yellow across the forehead as well. Little red eye. Oh no, a nicely done head sculpt. In my opinion, I think it looks quite good. A little engine block there on the chest with some little flames on either side. Big old roof shield deal. Bit of coloration there on the crotch. Got some white there on the legs, feeties. And move back. Got the burning booty. So little panels just kind of hanging out. And the wheels back there. No. Not a bad mold for not a bad character. Now articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to tell you. Now the head can rotate. Can do a full 360. He can look up a little bit, look down ever so slightly, no side-to-side movement. Now, the arms, the way they are attached to the body, they're attached to this back panel here, so rotation-wise, you're just going to get pretty much straight up and back only that far. Outward movements, you have a rotational joint, so you can rotate all the way up if you need to. You have bicep rotation, you have slightly under 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You have wrist rotation, you have waist rotation, legs. You can move forward that far, back, flap out of the way, you can move back that far, outward, you can do the full splits. You have thigh rotation, which is quite snug on my copy. You have a single jointed knee, which gives you 90 degrees of bend. The feet, they can move up a lot. They can't move down, but you have lots of ankle tiltage. You do have these panels back here, which you can kind of angle out, do what you want there. Now, as far as accessories go, you already saw it, but we get the roof of the car here. Now, for transformation, it needs to be on his right arm, but if you want it accurate to his character model, it should be on the left arm. But you do have to swap it onto the right arm for transformation. That's optional parts forming if you want to do it. Totally up to you. So it's your toy, display it however you wish, but if you want it accurate to his animation model, it should be on the left side. But you got that going on, and you also have a little blaster here, just cast in white, and you also get the rear bumper of the car, and that's what you get accessory-wise. Now, as far as storage goes, you can lift this flap up. There is a port right there, and you can plug the gun in like so, and just have it hanging out there like that. If you don't want to do that, there's just a big port right there in the middle of his back. You can just plug it in like so. Things you can do if you want to do it. Of course, he can also wield his weapon. Just plug that into his hand. Now, as far as the bumper piece goes, you can plug it onto his forearm. Again, thing you can do if you want to do it, or if you want to be more accurate to the original figure, you would plug this onto the barrel like so, and you can pew pew bang bang with a bumper. And yes, it is Blues compatible. Yes, it is Blues compatible. We can plug that right in like so. Hold on, wait, give me a minute. Plug it in and do a big old burn-in. Bloosh. That burning bloosh. Oh yeah. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with our prime unit of measurement here, Earthrise Prime, just so you can see how that works out. Here he is with tow line, because no parking means no parking. Still does. And here he is with Shadow Striker. So you can see what's going on here. Now, molding-wise, the only difference is just the head sculpt. Other than that, it's always cat hair not included. Get out of here. As far as sculpting-wise, head sculpt is the only thing that's different. Other than that, it's the exact same toy, just coloration is different. I'll give it a turn around there so you can see who's who, what's what, where's when, and why's how. So you can see how they look together. And lastly but not leastly, here he is with the original RID Sideburn. So you can see how that works out. This figure was always kind of a mess, let's be honest here. This one is definitely a lot cleaner. But again, I'll give you the turnaround here so you can see what's going on between the new version and the original version. This one was always just a mess of stuff just hanging off of every bit of him. Again, the Legacy version is definitely a lot cleaner. But, you know, hey, to each their own. Whichever one you like better is the one you like better. But, there you go. So that's basically it for the robot mode, and I'm happy to finally have this mold as the character it was intended to be. But yeah, I think it definitely works. It definitely works for Sideburn since it's supposed to be Sideburn. So yeah, works for me, but let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So again, we need the roof on this arm, so just extend it out. Bring the arms out. So we're going to come back here. Going to bring these panels back. Now we're going to take all of this and untab it. Extend this entire thing here and bring it up and over his head. Once you've done that, take these entire sections here, wheels and all, and just rotate these in. So it's looking like that. Next, we're going to undo the chest here. So just start by bringing these pieces down. You can push all this forward. Extend these bits. And you have an extra little panel here. You just want to flip out. Then make sure that just locks itself into place. So now you want to flip the feet up. You want to rotate the legs back. Now the easiest way that I have found to get all of this situated is to take all this and just bring it down now and just snap it into place. Once you've done that, then you can take the legs and get them in place. There's a tab slot connection right in there. You just take it and just pop that in. Take the leg and just pop that in, and everything will just line itself up nice and perfect like. And you also have tabs that will go into slots here in the feet. Just line that up and just push those on. Once you've done that, take the doors and just get those into place like so. And we're pretty much at the home stretch here. So you have tabs right here that are going to go into slots in the forearms. Just bring that down and just tab that into place. Bring this down, tab it into place. I usually take this off because it makes life a lot easier to just kind of get that where it needs to go. There you go. Tab that into place. And then we can just take the roof here and just drop it down. Get that all into place. Get everything snapped in. Snap, 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 I said. There we go. There we go. Snap, snap, snap. Snippity, snap, snap. Like that. And this is where the parts forming comes in. What? Parts forming? Shh. It's okay. It's okay. take this back piece here and post, tab, tab. Line that up, and this still has the same problem that Shadow Striker did, where this doesn't really, oh, I mean, it's a little better. It's a little better, but still doesn't fit perfectly back there. But try to get it all as nice and swozen as you can get it. And there you go. There you have RID Sideburn in his alt. Oh, good spin too. But there you have Sideburn in his alt mode. And yeah, this little flamey car going on there. And again, same issue that Shadow Striker had, where this just kind of, you tab this into place and it kind of knocks all this out of whack, and that's not enjoyable. I don't like my toys being out of whack. I want them being perfectly in whack, and this is, yeah, it doesn't, just something is off, and they didn't fix it. Unfortunately, they didn't fix it with this version of the mold. Yeah, it's just, yeah, this tabbing this in just throws things off here, because it just kind of has to pull things in, and I mean, everything else is where it's supposed to be. It's just, yeah, just that the tolerances are just a bit off. But anyway, it is what it is. But let's get in close here so we can take a look onto the details. You got some metallic flames there on the hood. Got the nice engine block going on there. Got the rims picked out in silver. I love that they actually painted the clips silver. That's usually what I would do anyway. So I like that they did that for me. I appreciate that. Again, you got the little metallic flames going down the sides there. The windshield and windows. Done in a nice transparent yellow, which actually does have like some kind of like sparkly flecks in there as well. I don't know how well you can see that, but a little sparkly fleck. You also kind of have visible head syndrome. I mean, he's looking right there. He's looking right at you. Of course, you can turn the head around if you don't want to see that, but still. It's amusing. But you got the rear there with nothing picked out in paint. And again, all of this back here, it just annoys me. That's the one thing that's annoying. Is that this just doesn't want to sit together. But anyway, there is the top, there is the bottom. He does roll as rolling things should, though. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Earthrise Prime. With tow line, because no parking means what? You know what it means. Don't act like you don't know. With Moldmate, Shadow Striker, so you can see how that works out there. Now, as far as the alt mode goes, the only difference is just in the coloration. Other than that, the same thing. So, there you have that. And lastly but not leastly, with the original RID Sideburn. Now, as far as the robot mode goes, I give the edge to the Legacy version, but as far as the alt mode goes, the original one definitely wins. Hands down, just a much better looking car mode here. So yeah, the original definitely wins as far as the alt mode goes, so there you go. And as far as accessories, yes, it can store, and it's the simple case of plug it onto the roof, and voila, there is your storage. Hooray for storage. So there you have Sideburn, and yeah, a bit of a mixed bag here. As far as the robot mode goes, I think the robot mode looks quite good, in my opinion. The alt mode, not as good as the original alt mode. The alt mode of the original figure was just a very cool looking car. This, not so much a cool looking car. It definitely does not have the style of the original alt mode, but it is what it is. And we still have the issue of that rear bumper panel just not lining up properly and kind of throwing things out of whack. That's a bit annoying. So yeah, mixed bag here, but I do still hope that they make the other Autobot brothers. It would be nice to have the trio together in an updated form. I would not be opposed to that at all. We'll see what happens, but there you go. And now I picked this up from BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Sideburn. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. What the? Are you serious, Prime? Prime, can you talk to this guy? What seems to be the problem here? What, this guy just yanked me out of the bathroom. What, the bathroom? Why? He was in the handicap stall. The handicap stall? Take him away. Alright, come on. But are you serious? This is ridiculous. Sorry, no parking means no parking. What, that's not even...